Hi everyone. Thanks for having me today. My name is Emily Turner, and I'm from the company New Directions, which is the organization that provides your student assistance program, Well Connect. So I'm sure you've heard of the name Well Connect. That's our company. So throughout this presentation, I'm going to be reviewing the services that are provided to you and your household members through the Well Connect service that's provided by your school. So I think I could take a guess. Each and every one of you intends to graduate, right? So otherwise you wouldn't be here today. But if we take a moment to think about all of the obstacles that might stand in the way of someone's ability to graduate between now and graduation day, there are a lot of different things that come to mind. Every one of us has stuff that we have to deal with, right? Life stress, things that are going on in our personal lives. And we know that we all have a lot of pressures, money. We are juggling work and school. Many of you have families and kids. And that's exactly why we want to provide you with this service. And we know that you don't want a temporary problem to get in the way of your long-term goals of completing your program and getting the job that you want someday. So no one wants to look back over their life and say, I dropped out of school because I was stressed out, because I had financial issues, or my child was sick for a few days. So WellConnect is here and available to help you problem solve and discover what options are available to you so that you can work through whatever it is you have going on and help you to stay in school and be successful. So on your screen, you'll see some of the examples of the barriers to success. And these can vary greatly from person to person. No one's dealing with the exact same combination of issues, but we're here to help every person individually. So perhaps you're dealing with family issues. Maybe you're going through a divorce or step parenting. Maybe you're a single parent and you're trying to balance home and school and work responsibilities. Or maybe you're struggling with finances and trying to pay for school, or dealing with some type of mental health issue, so depression or anxiety. Or you're just having an academic performance issue and having difficulty with time management. Each and every one of us has our own set of circumstances, and everybody could use support at times. So you don't have to be in a crisis situation to reach out to WellConnect, just your day-to-day life issues. You can give us a call and we're here to support you. So WellConnect provides you and your household members with around-the-clock access to confidential counseling and support to address any academic or life issues. So there's a lot of different types of support that WellConnect can offer. It includes short-term counseling, crisis support, community referrals, financial and legal consultations, and much more. It is confidential, so I really want to stress this point. The names of the students who use the program are completely concealed from your school, so they will never know. Your administrators, your teachers, no one will ever know that you have contacted the WellConnect program unless you share that information. So we are actually bound by the same federal regulations as a doctor's office or an insurance company, where we are not allowed to disclose any protected health information. And you calling or contacting WellConnect counts as protected health information. So by law, it is strictly confidential. The benefit is also available to your household members and your immediate family members. So anyone that lives under the same roof as you, even if they're not related to you, so say it's just a roommate or a significant other whom you're not married to, anyone in that situation who lives under your same roof can also use the service. All they have to do is call in and say they live with a student that goes to Dorsey, and then they can also have access to the counseling, to the referrals, to the legal and financial consultations, all of the same services. And students who take advantage of this benefit usually have a higher success rate than students who do not seek help. WellConnect is available 24/7, 365 days a year by calling the toll-free number. It's a little bit small right now. It's on your screen at the bottom, but toward the end, we'll have it in really big type, so you'll be able to write it down if you want to. When you call, the person who answers the phone is going to be a licensed clinician. So that's one of the great things about WellConnect is that when you're calling, it's people in the call center are staffed by WellConnect. They have, on average, more than 15 years of clinical experience, and they are all licensed in their respective states. They will conduct a short screening to get you started by asking a few questions, trying to see what's going on with your unique situation. And then they're able to guide you to the services that suit your needs. So usually it takes about 10 or 15 minutes on your first call. And the counselor is always available to do in the moment support with you as well. So on any phone call that can happen. And what that means is since they are a licensed clinician, they can give you coping mechanisms, they can give you validation, and they'll be talking to you from a place of empathy and just making sure that they can help support you in that moment if you're struggling. That support service does not take away from your sessions that you get for short-term counseling either. So while you're in school, you can call for assistance whenever you need. As I mentioned, we have counselors available around the clock. So, even if it's 3 in the morning and you just need some support and that's really the time that you have available to call, you can call in. And then they can reach out. You can reach out more than once for help with a variety of different issues. And you get 5 counseling sessions per unrelated life event or issue. So what does that mean? So let me give you an example. Let's say you're just starting school and you're wondering how you're going to juggle school, work, everything else going on in your life. So you want to see a counselor in person to take advantage of those 5 counseling sessions. You want to work through whatever it is you have going on, and then you get that resolved. Then a few months down the road, something else happens. Perhaps you're now going through the breakup of a relationship, and now you want to see that counselor again. When you call WellConnect, once again, the counselor who answers will talk to you about your unique situation that's going on now. And if it's a distinct issue from the first issue, then you will be able to receive a new set of 5 free sessions because it is a new issue. So the 5 sessions are completely free to you. We have a network of counselors nationally, much like an insurance company does. So you can go see someone in your area to meet with face to face. We also have phone and video sessions available as well as online chat. So really whatever way feels most comfortable to you, there's an option for you. So we're partnered with BetterHelp, which is an online counseling provider. They are able to offer the asynchronous chat, live chat, phone, or video sessions. So really, if you don't have time, you're really limited in terms of transportation, we can work with you and get you set up with BetterHelp counseling if that's most convenient, or if you're just more comfortable talking to someone over the phone, right? So it could be just that it makes sense for your lifestyle, but also if you just prefer either chat, phone, or video sessions. The sessions are also available through different modalities. So you can see a counselor for individual sessions, partner sessions, or family sessions as well. So if you have other people who are contributing to whatever stress it is that you have going on, you can bring them into the sessions and we can find someone that can do couples counseling, partner, or family sessions if that's what you would like to do. We also offer coaching support. So if the traditional counseling modality is not the right fit for you and you want to do coaching instead, this is typically focuses on more health and wellness type topics. So think about if you're trying to embark on a fitness journey and you have goals in mind that you want to achieve, or you have parenting goals, or career goals or time management goals, anything that can be more goal oriented, a coach will help work with you to find measurable ways that you can work toward and complete those goals. WellConnect is much more than just counseling, so we have other benefits available as well. Two of the other services that are available are legal and financial support. So sometimes students have legal questions. Maybe it's a contract issue regarding their apartment, or filing for a divorce, or dealing with child custody issues. So you can get a free 30-minute consultation with an attorney, and that can help you plan and figure out what would work best for your situation. And if you decide to retain the local attorney, then you will receive a 25% discount off of their fees. So usually, when you're talking to them during that initial consultation, if they're able to answer your questions, as long as they're more general type legal questions, they can help you with that just during that 30-minute consultation. But if you have more specific needs, then you can go on to hire that person. Students can also speak with a financial expert for a free 30-minute consultation on a variety of topics, such as budget assistance, tax planning, credit counseling. I know it was just taxes were just due yesterday, so hopefully everyone's all set with that. But I know a lot of people often need an extension, so you can still call in for tax if you haven't been able to do that quite yet. Another great service available to you, and this is really one of my personal favorites, is the student life benefit. So a good way to think about this service is like having a personal assistant through WellConnect to research community resources and match them to your unique criteria and needs. So just think about, there's so many different things that we're all responsible for in any given day. Perhaps you're looking for childcare or meal programs. You need housing and you're trying to find an apartment that meets your needs and your budget in a certain area. Whatever the case is, when you call WellConnect for student resources, you'll be connected with a student life expert, and they'll ask you about what your criteria is. And then usually within 2 business days, they'll return at least 3 matched referrals that fit your unique specifications. They also vet these resources against third-party verification agencies, so state licensing boards, the Better Business Bureau, type of agencies like that, so that you can access these resources with confidence. So, of course, we can all do our own research online for these types of things, but it just takes so much time and energy, and you can just have WellConnect do some of that tedious legwork for you. So I like to give the example of childcare, of how this works. Say you're looking for a childcare facility that is within 5 miles of your home, it's within a certain budget, and you need just mornings and a facility that specializes in children with special needs. As long as there are those resources available in your community, WellConnect can find those for you, put together a list, and they'll make sure that those actually match, so they have all of your specifications that you need. So they will talk to you about what it is that you're going through, and they'll identify those local community resources and agencies that are available to help with your situation. So I know that a lot of students often need help with their finances, financial grants and programs, or federal programs that are available. That's another thing that they can help locate for you. So we don't actually have any financial support that we provide to students directly, but we can help point you in the direction of those resources. Another thing is transportation. So trying to find you resources for ride shares or public transportation that is available in your area that you might not be aware of. So for example, in some areas, students can qualify for a reduced utility bill where they currently live, or we can help them find a medical clinic that will work with them on a sliding scale if you don't have insurance. So we'll check to see what it is that's available in your area and then link the student with that program that works best for them. And as part of the process, our student life coaches help the student put together a plan of action and coach them on the next steps, and help them get to where they need to go. We also have thousands of resources available on our student website. So this is wellconnect4u.com. And on the last slide, I'll have all of the unique codes that go along with your specific campus. And you can write those down. It's the access code for you to get into the website. So once you go to the address wellconnect4u.com, you'll be asked for a school code to log in, and that'll help you get to the homepage where there'll be an extensive database of all information of topics related to health and wellness. There are online assessments, there are videos, templates, and forms. We have quarterly webinars for students on a variety of life topics. There's even a legal financial center that will direct you to common legal documents. So say you need to create a will, that'll have an interactive will maker that you can put in your information for your state, and it will help you get all the information that you need together for those common legal documents. Excuse me. Screening tools are on there. There's even healthy recipes to check out. So really recommend everybody check out the website. Even if you're not sure if you want to call Well Connect quite yet, you can check out all of the resources that are provided and just kind of familiarize yourself with the Well Connect services. So there is a health resource library. I already mentioned a lot of the things that are included there, but there's even a financial literacy 101 course, which is really a great course that almost anyone can benefit from. There's actually a lot of courses that are available. They're short. You can log in and save your information within the site. So in certain areas within the site, it'll ask you for a registration. That's just so you can save and go back later. Um, and it personalizes it so that your progress is saved within the site. So topics include time management, managing stress, recognizing and avoiding burnout. So those are a great thing to check out on there as well. So by now, hopefully you have a good idea about what's available to you through the Well Connect program. And please feel free to get in touch whatever way feels most comfortable to you. So visit the website or schedule an online therapy appointment, or you can talk to one of our clinicians over the phone. Whatever way feels right for you, give us a call or just reach out, and we'll get you connected to whatever services fit your unique situation. So now you see up on the screen, there's the phone number and the wellconnect4u.com website. And then on the right-hand side, by campus and program, there are different access codes. So you can select whichever one you fit into, jot that down. I can also send it to Matt so you can have it if that's helpful. And yeah, please feel free to reach out. Anyone have any questions?